back to my channel. As you can tell, today we're going to be doing a pink look inspired by the Barbie movie that is now out in theaters today, July 21st. No, this is not sponsored. I just thought it would be a fun idea, since the Barbie movie is coming out, to just do a pink look. So, which is why I have my blonde wig on, and then I don't really have anything pink, so I just have like this purpley type of top, but then ended up adding in my own little something with a fishnet top majiggy. Yeah, that's what we got going on. These are the two palettes that I'm planning on using today, the James Charles palette and the Beauty Killer 2 palette. We're just gonna jump right in, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with a little bit of a fluffy blending brush, going with the Beauty Killer 2 palette. Why this palette is already so dirty, don't know. I've only used it once, but it's fine. Oh god, I forgot how much fallout comes out with that. With the shade Respect, we all know that I like to go in kind of with a more neutral shade and just get that all over the eye. Such a difference it makes, right? Right? Hopping in with the same exact brush, we're gonna go down here to the shade. I have any clear double-sided sticky tape so you see the little corners, because I wanted to keep the plastic part that had the names on it. I've talked about this before, like years ago, because I like to have the shade names, and the shade names aren't like underneath. That's one thing I wish this palette had, was the shade names like underneath the shades. So I double-sided sticky taped the little plastic part with the shade names on the top. Anyways, moving on. So we're gonna go ahead with the shade Pinkity Drinkity, and it's just like this more calmer baby pink, if that's how we want to describe that. I'm gonna go ahead and start laying that in the crease and then building it up. So that is, yes, quite literally the sheerest pink ever. I don't really think you can see much of a difference from like what the camera's picking up. I can kind of see it in person. I don't think that the camera's really gonna show it, but that is, yeah, that is very much the sheerest pink in the world. But like I say, I build up, you know, we build up the intensity of the color. So with the same brush, we're gonna go back into the Beauty Killer palette and go in with the shade Blow Up Doll. I have used this pink before. I also did a video using this. So this is when I used this for the first time in that video, and that pink did end up staining my eyelids. It was fine. It came off the next day, but yeah. So we're gonna go in with this shade and then put it in the crease and blend it up. Okay, so now that we have that pink, I'm gonna jump over back to the James Charles palette and use the shade Skimp, which is the very vibrant hot pink we have down here. Same brush. It's like we just going with the same brush, you know, why not? Fuck it. And I'm gonna focus this more on the outside and then more like on the lid instead of just the crease. I am gonna go ahead and dibble back into that first shade, that really sheer pink, and kind of go back in the like the kind of front part here, and kind of blend back in. I'm gonna probably go in with that hot pink quite a bit to like bring it back, because that is the color that is carrying this look. All right, now that I have pretty much the base of where I want the pinks to be, I'm gonna now go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and then with a flat kind of angled brush. Now every time I do my cut creases, each side turns out different every time. One is a little smaller, one's a little bigger. I try to get them as even as possible, but nah, I'm not perfect. I'm just trying here. So once I get that done, I go in when it's still fresh and tacky, going from the James Charles palette with the shade Flashback. It is that white shade, and I just dab it all over the wet concealer. I'm going back in with that bright hot pink shade from the James Charles palette. I'm just going in and like bringing it back from the end here so it's not so harsh. Now I'm going to be going in with a different brush and going in with that pink shade from the Beauty Killer 2 palette. Kind of like as like a middle shade. It kind of goes from like a soft white into a soft pink into vibrant pink. Like an ombre, basically. Alright, now that we have both eyes done with the concealer cut crease part, it is time for wings and lashes. This is where it gets real. Alright, now that we have the lashes and liner done, it is time to do the underneath of my eye and then to do a lip. We're gonna go ahead and with this tiny little blending brush. I don't even know what you would call this, but it is clean, so I'm gonna go ahead and with that hot pink shade in the James Charles palette and put it all underneath my eye. We're also gonna go in with a gel eyeliner for my bottom waterline. And then with a more flat, dense brush, I'm going to go in not with black, but with a really dark brown. I think that'll look a little better. I mean, it's probably going to end up showing up like it's black, but whatever. And just take it right up that outer corner, because I did drop my wing down again. And so I'm just trying to connect it to, I don't know, the end, and then I'll just kind of keep going back and forth from this shade to the pink. Then I'm just gonna go in with some mascara for my bottom lashes. Mascara doesn't ever do anything. It's pretty much dried out. I need to get a new one, and it's the Act Natural Defining Mascara by ColourPop. I just still like using the wand before I go in with my Sephora Size Up mascara, just because this one just separates my lashes really nice. So yeah, but I need a new one. Oh my god, did y'all see that? No, I coated the silica. This is not silicone. This is synthetic. We're just gonna wipe that off. Alright, eyes are officially done. Now the only thing we have left to do is the lips, and I've had them prepped because I ended up putting some Blistex on them because I have been biting the ever-living fluff out of my lips lately, and it's been really bad, so I ended up having to get like new Blistex the other night. You know, gotta heal these bad boys up. Where is my pink lipstick? Alright, so I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. This is Ofra Cosmetics in the shade Maya. This is a lip liner that I actually got from my cosmetology school stuff, makeup kit thing. So yeah, here we are. We're gonna crappily line the lips now. For the actual lip color, I'm going in with the Supreme Gloss by Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the shade Please Forgive Me. This, I remember buying it, and I thought it was actually more of like a pinky nude shade, not just straight up pink, but it works for things like this. Right, and this is the finished look. This is my Barbie inspired makeup look. Honestly, what can I say? I like when I do my cut creases like this. I think that they always suit me and look just really flattering. I feel like it really just means like full face of makeup. I also, for foundation, if anyone's wondering, I use the Huda Beauty foundation. That tends to lay honestly very nice on my skin, but when you use it, you just have to be careful because it does dry really fast to do like section at a time. But yeah, oh, we're gonna pretend that orange hair is not there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are going to watch the Barbie movie, no spoilers. No spoilers. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to watch it. I don't even know if I'll be going to theaters to watch it. I want to. I just don't have anyone to go with me to watch it. But without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if you're not subscribed, please go down below and hit that red subscribe button. And I will see you in my next video. Love you all so much. Bye.